So last time, we made it to room 46. We basically beat the game. Yeah, that's a good point. So now we can do everything else. Ooh, it's just called the next day. Interesting. I wonder how this works now because I ended stream right after I beat it. Well, right after I got to room 46, but there's still so much stuff to solve. Like, beating it is technically my second achievement out of like 16 or 15 or something like that. Open only in the event of inheritance. Hey, okay, how's it going? Toggle on pedal is still annoying? Yeah, all right. So yeah, I ended last stream right after credits. So I'm right in the aftermath here. Dear Baron, welcome to Mount Holly, your home. I still remember the first time I was addressed by my title. I was quite a bit older than you, but still felt strange, especially after a lifetime of hearing my father addressed daily by the same title. But life is a journey of growth, growing up, growing older, growing wiser, and in our case, growing into the Baron of Reddington. The Baron doesn't have to be a daunting figure. He could be quiet and unassuming, or loud, brash, and boisterous. He could be deceptive or trustworthy, humble or boastful, or any measure of other things, but always clever. When I inherited Mount Holly, I never had to prove myself. They just gave me the keys and left it at that. It felt too easy, too trivial, and very undeserved. Experience comes with time, but without validation, I spent the better part of my youth questioning myself. As I grew older, that lack of conviction and aimlessness amplified. I never really had any goals or objectives to strive towards. I never had any dreams to realize. I never set my sights on something beyond the horizon. I never had a room 46 to reach. And now that you have reached your goal and are basking in your well-deserved glory, shiny trophy in hand and showered with accolades and titles, will you be content to stop there? Or will you look to the horizon and wonder what dreams lie ahead? Oven Navari, Herbert S. Sinclair. I'm guessing that's... Whoops, wrong button. Okay. I guess let's grab our allowance. Oh, that's how you get the Room 46 trophy. You actually have to take the trophy. Got it. Okay. So now I have my Steam achievement. I was wondering why that didn't trigger last time. Okay. So, what do we need to do now? So we have 5 of the 8 letters. Yeah, good game. Stream over. We have 5 of the 8 red letters. So there's still 3 more to find, but I was looking through the prophecies by Elzara, and he said in one of the prophecies that we would only find 7 of the 8. But he also said we would never open the Room 46 door. I think. I'm not sure how much to believe that guy. I've only seen him 3 times. I feel like I have not done enough with the Rumpus Room. So, let's go out here. So what do I still need to accomplish in this game? I still need to light up these 4 fires over here, see what that does. Those ones down there, I'm still missing one. There's the whole thing with my mom, who I think is still alive somewhere. I hate cutscenes. I only ever watched him twice. Oh, really? Somebody on when the first time I saw him, somebody was like, oh, I love him so much. I went back and I rewatched the 3 prophecies I had from him, and I took some notes. Okay, what are we doing here? We need to be more focused now. So I need to get to the office because I want to check the email, because we have the password to the computers now. So I want to check the email. What else do we still need to solve? I still need to figure out those chiseled letters. There's still some safes I think I need to open, but I forget which rooms they're in. I think... I'm not sure. All right, so shelter would negate 3 red room things. I'd like the shrine. Wait up. I don't think I have a shrine thing going. a blessing. So let's do the shrine. I wish I had the classroom because I haven't seen all the classrooms yet either. Yes, to-do. I should write the to-do list thing on my note app. All right, how much weight? Let's just do it all. What do we get? The blessing of the monk. If you call it a day in a room in your house, you will have the opportunity to draft that room from the grounds the following day. From the grounds? Wait up. From the ground floor, from the first rank, or is this outside room called the grounds? I would draft it here. A pinned message. That's not a bad idea. So I can draft a room from in the mansion out here? Ooh, that seems very powerful, I think. Okay. Messages. Okay, I want to pin a message. I want to get to the office today because I really want to read the email. So, goal for the day. Get to the office. And then let's pin that. Because I want to read those emails. Although this game takes place in like 1993, how much were they emailing? It's not like today where everybody emails everything. Most people didn't even have email back then. Most people didn't even know what email was back then. So, tomorrow I need to remember at the end of today, I need to remember to end the day in a room that I really want. Oh, I know email existed. I'm just saying that it wasn't very widespread. I didn't have it. We didn't have the internet yet in my house. We were still a couple years away from the internet, I think. All right, so let's just go this way. You were in college? I didn't get to college till 2000. All right. Let's see. Den, pantry. I think I had my first email address in maybe 95 or 96, something like that. Mount Holly gift shop? I've never seen that before. I don't have any coins. I wonder if there's any information in there. Well, let's do it. It's the first floor. It's not like... Blue tents, fit for a prince. Okay, so where are the blueprints? This used to be what the red prints look like. That's our book that our mom wrote about us. You know, when I first read the red, I forget what it's called. The book about the red boy. I thought that was going to be a reference to our uncle, Herbert. Not to us, to me. What can we buy here? Mount Holly tea. A permanent addition to the walk-in closet. It just looks nice. You marched in the Rose Bowl parade at the 2000 New Year's? Oh, wow. That's awesome. Lunchbox. When you re-trankify with Lunchbox, gain half of your dinner steps. Oh, okay. Swim trunks. A pair of trunks will always be handy. Just be sure to bring some keys. Would this let us swim in the water without having to drain the pool? Digiblocks console edition coming soon. Swimbird plushie. Cursed coffers, a permanent addition to the shrine. None will dare to open it. Huh. Oh, because of the year 2000 thing? Yeah. Well, I don't have any gold anyway, so it doesn't matter. Is there any information in here, though? All right, I need to focus here. So let's go to the parlor because we can go north and get some gems here, assuming that I actually solve the puzzle. These have been harder lately. Okay. The gems are in the blue box. Every statement with the word black is false. The gems are in the black box. Okay, if this is true, then this is false. And this would be maybe true or false, but probably true. So the gems would probably be in here. If this is false, we wouldn't be able to tell which of these is true. And they would be contradicting each other. So I feel like this one has to be true. Which makes this one false. Which... that doesn't necessarily make this one true. Because the whole thing is one of them is true, one of them is false. And the third one could be true, false, or neither. So if this one is true, this one's false, that doesn't make this one true by default. But if this one wasn't true, we would have no idea what the gems actually are. So I feel like the gems are in the blue box. And I was wrong. I don't know why I was wrong. Darn it. Every statement with the word black is false. So this was false, which made this true. Well, it doesn't necessarily make this true. All right, so, oh, can I put this back down? Oh, I can. You know, I'm starting to think Elise's bonus to this room might be better. She got the 2 keys instead of the extra gem. I went with the extra gem. Instead of 2, you get 3, but you only have 1 chance at it. This said the gems are in the blue box. This says every statement with the word black is false. So if this one's true, this one's false, right? Because this one says the gems are in the black box. Oh, is this one self-contradictory? Is this one self-contradictory? Because it also has the word black in it. But if it's false, if it's true, it makes itself false. Anyway, it doesn't matter. It does say every, yeah. I didn't think of that, which is odd because they've done that before and I did think of it, but for whatever reason I did not think of it right now. All right, let's just go north. Reading Nook Chapel bedroom. I don't have any coins, so the chapel isn't bad, really. I want the extra doors because that'll give us more chances of getting the office by drawing more doors. You know? I still feel like after the bent candle thing in the drawing room, I still feel like the fact that this is missing a candle means something, but you can't do anything with it. I also still need to figure out the chess pieces. But I need to focus on one thing at a time. We can't just... I don't want to try to do everything at once. Passage, I don't have any gems. So let's do the den so I can get a gem. Is there any coins? No. Spare room let us go north. The bedroom would just let us go this way, which we could just draw that from the chapel anyway. And I don't want to use my courtyard gem too early. Let's just do the spare room, because we can already draw this room from the chapel if we need to. So that was a little redundant to do the bedroom, although it would get us 2 extra steps, but steps aren't really a problem for me at the moment. The hallway would get us a key. The observatory is always nice. I need to figure out the observatory still. Why can you spin it when there's only one spot open in the roof, and then unless you can move the ceiling somehow, which I still haven't figured out. It does say it's the neither one, so it's the weird one. There was one guy in Elise's TikTok last night that I wanted to ban. He kept giving clues without giving clues. Oh, yeah. All right, so I don't have enough for the passageway. The observatory would let us get over to the foundation, but so would the hallway. And the hallway would give us an extra door and a key. So I'm going to do that because I want the doors. Although I could always use the bonus. Ooh, the garage would give us 3 keys. Keys are always nice. The bedroom, the pantry. This is basically trading 1 gem for 3 keys, which isn't a terrible trade, but I'm also not really... I don't care about going north all that much, since I already made it up here, you know? But keys are always nice. Yeah, I'm gonna get the keys. I mean, doors can get locked pretty low in the ranks. They're just more likely to get lower or locked or further up. There was something else I wanted to say I needed to figure out. Now I can't remember what it was. Oh well, I can't focus on it anyway. I want to get to the office. I'm going to leave this spot open. I don't need it right now. If I get stuck up over here or something, I'll come back down that way and go in there. Oh, I know what it was. Because of the foundation. I need to figure out where you get to the lever down in the basement. The fact that that spinning thing raises and lowers, I need to figure out why you can raise it up and get to that bottom gear spinning thing. Because I have no idea what that's for. Do you want to go east or north? Let's go north, because I can always get east by coming back down this way. Oh, I hate the storeroom right here, because it's just a dead end right in the middle of the layout. And I don't have gems, so I guess we're going to go Reading Nook. That also gets us an extra key. I'm also trying to remember if there's any safes that I've already found that I haven't unlocked yet. I mean, I'm sure there's red letters in safes. I don't remember if there was a safe in the master bedroom because I've only been in the master bedroom once. Oh, the library cuts us off. The gym, you lose 2 steps, but at least you can go further. It's 2 steps. I guess I'm going to go to the gym. Hey, Ryan, how's it going? Congrats on 3rd. I started a little early, so you weren't able to get first. Oh, we're on a key card already? That sucks. All right, is there anything else in here? I kind of just run through the gym all the time. There's some basketballs. Hoople Sports. It's a great name. You're early? Yes, I was early. Yeah, I wanted to, since I was playing Blueprints, I normally stream Blueprints for like 3 or 4 hours on the weekends. I was like, if I want to get a decent Blueprint stream in, I need to start early. Oh man, they're just cutting us off all over the place. I guess let's go bedroom? I guess. Oh yeah, I did want a screenshot of this one. I don't think I have a screenshot of this. Just to put with our other family photos. That's our great-grandma? Grandma? Great-grandma? One of the two. I also need to figure out these things. What's with the hand sculptures? They're all over the place. They're all pointing at things in different directions. There's got to be something with that. Oh, is that the car keys? It is the car keys. I feel like we're going to have to be able to drive the car somewhere, especially... Wait up. Now that we're the owners, can we leave the property? Now that we're the owners, can we leave the property? Do I have a screenshot of this? I think I do. Well, I can check real quick. Yeah, I do. It's right here. I added some Alzera notes from the prophecies that I was looking at. What else did I add? I added the gallery puzzles, even though I figured those out. Well, I didn't figure those out. You guys held my hand and we figured it out. You guys did like 80% of it. Let's see. We have 5 of the 8 newsletter or letters here. Yeah, I don't know. There's just so much I feel like I don't have a grasp of yet. Anyway, let's go south. That's our only option, really. Man, they are just really cutting us off today. I mean, we could do the bedroom and then walk all the way back around. We could swing by the car. You know what? Let's just do that. Let's go back that way. We'll swing by the car. Get a gem here. This seems to have a gem almost every time now. Oh, you know what I was wondering? Is this... Do I have a screenshot? When you're in the drawing room, I think it has... I think it has an up-top view of that room. And I was curious when I was looking at it if there's any differences. I doubt it, but the thought had crossed my mind. I guess I don't have a screenshot of it. You know, when you're looking in the drawing room and it has one of these things giving you directions. There's 3 of them in there. It's the lavatory, the bedroom, and something else. It has this view. And I was wondering if these, like the wheel, the helm, the anchor, and all this was all the same. All right, where are we going? The layout has not been great for me today. Let's swing by the car. What? Ooh, battery pack and the secret garden key. Very nice. I do want to get into the antechamber again because they have the basement key and there's another basement door you can open from the bottom of the fountain. Oh, I think I have this note already. Yeah, I have that already. Okay. All right, let's pop in here and draw this room over here. Since I don't have any coins, it's not going to cost me. Let's do it before I actually get some coins. Oh, we could do security. That wouldn't be a bad idea. Or the lavatory. I mean, that cuts us off anyway, and that'll remove it from the draft pool. Plus, I don't think I've been in the lavatory since the first day. And I'm curious if there's anything in there. I'm actually going to do it. Might be a dumb move, but we'll see. Shouldn't this be my initials now? Herbert is no longer the Baron. I'm the Baron. Look at me. I'm the Baron now. Yeah, I guess you can't really do anything in here. I guess this room is really only purpose is to just be a bad room in the draft pool, because there doesn't seem to be any information or anything in here. Yeah, but yeah, this removes the dead end from the thing. All right, so where are we going? We're going to go over to the entrance hall. Maybe draft these 2 rooms north, since that's kind of a dead end too, and we can just see what's in there. Wait up. Yeah, this is the way. And then we can go east. Closet, pantry, storeroom. I mean, we could do the storeroom just to get the items. It's kind of a dead end this way anyway. I'm going to do that. I also kind of want to just take a look around, just to make sure there's nothing I missed. I don't think so. All right. Oh, now we could do the observatory, but then we'd have to get lucky right here. Same with the boudoir. I hate to use the corridor this far south, the guaranteed to unlock door, because it's basically this far south guaranteed anyway. But these two are risky. You know what? If we have to start a new day, we have to start a new day. It's no big deal. Okay. There's planets up there. I wonder if there's a planet thing we can move somewhere else in the rest of the building that would cause the roof to move. I think I asked before if the globes did anything, and I think the answer was no, but I'm not sure that's true. Why would they put this other one way up here and you never have to come back up here? All right, what if I move this all the way to the top? I think I've only ever really been looking... Oh, it only goes... There's only 2 spots for it, there and there. That seems awfully limiting. Farmer's apple. Apples are extra delicious. Floralius, bloom of the sky. Green rooms are more likely to contain special flowers today. Okay, so that's just more gems. I get a gem there. And I get a pizza slice. Okay. Can I move that one? No? How far can I move this? I don't know if I've ever really tested that. I know I said I wanted to get to the office, but now that I'm in the observatory, like there's got to be a reason why this is here. Can you spin at 360 degrees? Wait up. Wait up, wait. No, not right there. Let's go back. Let's go back. Can you actually mess with the thing up here? If I then lower it, can I mess with this? Can I do anything with it? Oh, I thought I was onto something there. Wait up. You found a secret floor plan. Would you like to permanently add the planetarium to your drafting pool? No. Of course I would. Okay. Okay. I did a thing. Something I probably could have done the first day. All right. Okay. I still think there's probably a way to move the roof. Maybe. We'll have to see in the planetarium. All right. Coat check would basically end the day. Pantry lets us go east. That's the only real option. I found that day too, but apparently I got heavy spoilery hints. Okay. I mean, I probably should have, because I was like, why do they have to spin you around if they're... I think I might even said that day one. But I didn't think... Let's see if we can move that closer to me. Okay, the boudoir lets us go north. Patio would also let us go north. I know I have... I think the problem is I don't want to just sit here thinking on stream. You know, you have people watching you. You want to be active. You know, that's the thing going through your head. Like, oh, I need to do things. I need to be doing things so that people will want to watch me do things. And if I'm just sitting here going, you know, it feels like you're going to bore people. All right, patio would cost us a gem, but it would spread gems into each green room. Let's just do the boudoir. I like the dice. That'll give us more options. All right. I always need to remember to look up too. I have that problem in a lot of video games. I don't look up. Dining room, break room. Oh, that's right. I upgraded this. If you call it a day in the break room, tomorrow you will begin the day with a staff key card. That's what I did. That's what I did. So we have 2 bonuses potentially now in ending rooms. If I end in this one, I'll get a key card the next day, which is super powerful. And this would be in the outer room. So if I end there, I get this basically multiple days in a row. That's not a bad thing. All right, this one would end the day though. It would just cut us off. So I actually don't want to do this. Dining room would let us go north at least. You know, putting stuff in the coat check and then ending in the coat check is a great use of that bonus. Especially with the battery pack. That's tempting. But I'm going to do the dining room. I want to go north. Ooh, coin purse. I also need to figure out the freezer. I need to attach the boiler room to many rooms. The boiler room I need to attach to many rooms. I've not done anything with the boiler room yet. Boudoir. Ooh. I really want to see the planetarium, but it would end the day. But that'd be my first chance to see the planetarium. I'm going to do the East Wing Hall, though. Maybe we'll still get the planetarium. We'll see. Whose luggage is this? This is my house. Where's the staff? They should be back. Use. Yeah. What do we got? Now we have the break room. That's not bad because I can actually draw a room here. So let's do that. Oh, and we have a coin. Oh, was that machine always been there? I don't remember that machine being there. Maybe I'm wrong, though. Was this notice board here before? This is a lie. Because it is not handwritten and it's on a red note. Staff contracts are no longer kept on the highest rank. That's the truth. Okay. Okay, that's just the notice that everyone's dead. Or not everyone, that Herbert's dead. I don't think I have a screenshot of it, though. It's part of the upgraded room. Okay. Let's do this. So we have 18. We have 3 squared, which is 9. Divided by 9, which is 1. Wait, why is this yellow? Is this saying do this one first? You have 20. And then you subtract 16, which is 4, and then you square it? You square after you do the yellow? So let's say we square after we do the yellow. That would be 16 again. Okay, that's worked. All right, so we have 13 minus 10 is 3. Squared is 9. Okay. More keys, always nice. So the square in the middle is telling you to do it after you do that color. Oh man, they're just using my keys. Office. The library would let us go north. The secret passage would just bump up against the reading nook. So we're going to do the library. I think I've done this one already. Oh, I know I've looked at the book. I only asked to do it because I was hoping I would have the magnifying glass. Because I don't think I've looked at any of the books with the magnifying glass. But I have screenshots of all the books. And I still feel like there's something in the library I'm missing. I wonder if there's a hidden safe in here or something. Because it just seems like such a big room. It just seems like a place that a guy who has a mansion would hide things. You know? My longest day was over 5 hours? What day was that? Was that last stream? Or was that my longest stream? Not the longest day in game, but in real life. That makes a lot of sense. Although I think I was on it for over 6 hours on my 12-hour stream. All right. I'm just going to give this place another look. I don't see anything though. All right. Oh, you know what I was going to look at? I want to know where is the just blueprint room directory? I still haven't found whatever this room is. I wanted to go through this and see how many rooms I haven't even seen yet. So we've still not seen whatever room 8 is. Oh, that's right. I got a room 8 key last time. From the gallery. I need to do that. I didn't use it. We still need room 19. We have room 46. There's an 8th bedroom we don't have yet. We have all the hallways. We have all the green rooms. We're missing a shop. I think that's the casino, which I've added to the draft pool, but I've never actually gone in. Studio editions. Okay. Well, so maybe these ones don't count. Okay. And I found all the outer rooms. Okay, yeah, there's still things I need to do. So I need to find the gallery again so I can get the room 8 key. That's something else. But I need to focus. Lose half my steps. No, we're going to go to the commissary. I don't have a key card though. Oh, we can get the magnifying glass. And then I could go back and look at that book with the magnifying glasses, which is what I wanted to do. Are we ending the day? I think so, because I don't have a key card. There's no other doors to go through. So I guess we're just going to buy the magnifying glass. Go look at the book here, just to make sure that there's nothing I have not seen on here. Is there anything on here? This looks like that whatever, the thing from the bedroom, the thing that says greetings from Reddington or whatever. Is there anything in here? I don't see anything. That keep is blue. I wonder if that's because there's something to do with the colors, and like the country we're in is all about being red, but blue maybe is the color of some sort of resistance movement, or former kingdom where we actually want to return to that or something. I don't know. There's some political thing I still have to figure out. I don't see it. Come on, Herbert, be a bad kid and write in your library books. Write some secret messages in your library books. What does that say? Is that just the signature of the artist or something? Yeah, take Matthew's advice. Be a bad kid in your library books. Write in them. Don't do that. Don't do it. Angel Tower. Oh, you can see that without this. Mount Holly is where we're at. All right. I don't think there's anything in here. All right. Well, what do we need to do? Let's run down to outside and toss a coin into the pond or the fountain. Am I going the right way? Yeah. Now I feel like I should have done the planetarium. I should have done the planetarium. Oh yeah, I wanted to see if this gate's unlocked yet. If there's anything changed since I became the owner. Can you ever get to this side of the house? Because you can get to the other side of the house with the garage. Can you ever get to this side of the house? I wonder. And there's this door right here, which we still have no idea what that's doing. I feel like that might be the exit to the basement, because there's that long area at the end of the basement. There's all those boxes, and then there's this big empty area. And then part of the wall in the back is slightly discolored, and it looks like it's in the shape of a door. So I wonder if it comes out there. No. What about this over here? Or it comes out here, maybe. We got to figure that out. I also have to figure out this over here. There's the music riddle that said among what did it say? It says find among the white trees under 2 stones. Under 2 stones. Here's 2 stones among the white trees, but I can't do anything. So maybe down here? Is there like a doorway down here or something? Under 2 stones. Like, is there a pathway or something we can get to down here? Because Because this has to be the two stones it's talking about amongst the white trees. It has to be. Is that a pathway right there somehow to get down there? The campsite isn't really needed. I'm sure. Shouldn't I be sleeping in the master bedroom now? I'm the owner. Is there a secret passage out here somewhere? There's also a boarded up passage over this way too. Since I have the steps and we're ending the day soon anyway, I might as well use them for something. Like this right here. It's all this. Why is that boarded up? Maybe this is an entrance to the basement because this has a bunch of crates like the basement does. I know. I'm sure I'm sure there are answers. I'm sure there's answers readily available if I were to ask, but I'm not going to. Now that I don't have like a main goal of getting to room 46, now I'm like paralysis by analysis about like choosing which thing to focus on. Oh, can I see maybe over there? Can I see over there where those white trees are? Because there's the white trees. There's the white trees. Can I see anything down here? And where's the stupid fourth thing? I thought it was going to be in the outdoor rooms. Because there's two of them that's in the outdoor rooms. Then there's one of them that's over there by the campsite to turn these on. I haven't found the fourth one yet. Like, it looks like there's stuff down there to go into. But I don't see it over there. Ooh, maybe there's a cave entrance right there. Maybe like right there. I don't know how to get over there, though. Maybe there's one of the fourth one is like along the ground somewhere where I just haven't explored well enough because I rarely come out this way and look around all that closely. Okay. Question. Have I found the area where the fourth switch is for this fire? I guess. I don't want you to tell me what it is. I just want to know if I found it or not. Like, could I potentially just go somewhere where I've already been and turn it on? I've been in the one, there's one in the hovel maybe? There's two of them in the outer rooms. And there's one over by the campsite. You haven't found one for sure? Okay. Yet. All right. Well, that'll help me stop the day and just move on then. I don't think there's anything left to do today. I have 3 lit. There was 2 of them that I lit from rooms that you get in the outer room, you know, where the hovel is, and then there's maybe a tool shed maybe it was in. And then there's the third one that's over here in the orchard. There's one in the orchard. This one right here. I haven't discovered it yet. Okay, good. That'll save me some time from just wandering around. So we'll call it a day. Let's move on. We didn't find the office at all, which is unfortunate, but that's just because we didn't have RNG on our side. We were not blessed by RNGesus. I took 60 steps? Wow. Wow! Oh, I didn't do the thing where you end the day in the room that you wanted on the outdoors. I didn't do the thing. I completely forgot about that. That sucks. All right. Day 51. Is there anything changed in here since I became the new Baron? That's the old Baron. That's our great-great-grandpa. That kind of looks like our grandpa, Simon. I think it's for 3 days. Yeah, it's 2 more days. The tool shed, the tomb, the shelter. I wonder if there's anything still useful about the tomb. Probably. I'm going to do the tool shed, though. Get the shovel. Grab the shovel, Matthew. And what's the third, or what's the second option? Oh, the sledgehammer. Okay. Sledgehammer's always good. Yeah, they're always useful, but they're always like, it's like you don't really appreciate them when you get them. You're like, oh, you're not excited about it. Like if it was, I don't know. I feel like the magnifying glass always excites me because it gives you the potential for getting more information about something, some secret that you don't know. Or I think the wrench might be good because you can adjust the frequency of certain rooms. I've only had that once. All right, do we want to break our brains on the parlor again, or we want to just get items from the storeroom? I'm just going to get items from the storeroom. Guaranteed items are nice. And I guess we'll just go east instead of west. Corridor and spare room. Yeah, I know, but then it's like a shoe or a nail. Closet, bedroom. All right, now let's do the parlor. Let's see what stupid freaking riddle they have for us today. All right, the other 2 boxes are true. Well, that's automatically false because that would make all 3 true. So that one we know is false. This box does not contain the gems. Okay. That could be true. This box contains the gems. All right, well, this one's false. So that means one of the other boxes is false because the other 2 boxes are not true. They can't both be true. This box does not contain the gems. This box contains the gems. So, wait up. The other 2 boxes are true. That's impossible. So one of these is true, but one of them has to be false. So if this was false, this would have the gems. But that would also make this false, which would make all three false, which we can't do. So if this was false, this would be true. This is false, which means the gems are in the black box. Okay. Security is nice. We have the gems for it. Let's do security. Keycard system. I wouldn't have to do this if I had done the stupid, if I had just gone back to the break room. Hopefully I get that again. Well, now that we're the boss, I are in charge, I don't think this is going to work, but I'm going to just see if you can, what's the password again? Swan song? Why is my W not typing swan song? I wonder if we can get emails here instead of the office. I doubt it, but I just want to verify that. All right. Which way do we want to go? Let's go back this way. Observatory, reading nook, corridor, or corridor. I'm gonna do the observatory. I know it's blocked off, but we can always get to this spot from the entrance hall, and we can go north. So let's just get the bonus. All right. Oh, everything's 50% off. Okay. Bedroom, den. Let's go to the den. Come on, give me the office. You know you want to. You know you want to, game. You've been very stingy with the RNG the past few streams, game. I don't know. I hate to use the passageway this far south. I like using that farther north. But this cuts us off. But again, we could always get up here through the entrance hall. I'm gonna do the corridor. I want to open up another path west. Well, these all cut us off, kind of. Yeah, these all cut us off. Well, the commissary lets us go south, but I'm going to do the planetarium. We can always try and get a room that goes this way from the entrance hall. I've never been in here. I want the information. Can I sit down? Ooh, what is this? Star schedule. Ooh, this tells us what we're going to be getting every day. We have 35 stars. Let's take a screenshot. Other notable night skies observed. 40. So when we get to 40, we get 7 different constellations observed in a single night. And then 50, we get new constellations spotted. Okay, that's 15 days away. Interesting. Any keys or coins lying about? Can you interact with this thing? Huh. I thought there'd be more going on in here. I thought there would be like something. So we're just get a note? There's got to be a way to interact with this thing. This thing's got to mean something. I mean, I know it's spinning it's supposedly putting the stars up there, but there's got to be more to this room than what just happened. There has to be. It's an end a day room here room. Okay. It's an end a day here room. Is that because it has some unique bonus on its own, some unique mechanic, or is it because it's useful to put outside? All right. I guess I'll just try to end the day here then. You get a star when you end the day in that room. Oh, got it. If there's a other puzzle other than that in there, I haven't found it. Okay. Courtyard, reading nook. Let's do the courtyard. I have the shovel. There's probably some dirt piles out here. Do you still play it? I was kind of under the assumption you would play this a while back. What do we got? Ooh, dice and coins. Off and on, okay. All right, I'm curious how long this is going to take because I was planning on playing this until I 100%, you know, get like 100% on the game. At least all the Steam achievements. All right, we can go north or we can go west. Let's go west. Hallway, closet. Well, this actually would get us 2 items because the courtyard counts as a hallway. If I can't sleep at night, I load it up and it's a relaxed game for me now. Oh, that's cool. I feel like it would be the opposite for me. My brain would start turning. I wouldn't be able to sleep because I'd be thinking too many things. I'd be like trying to solve puzzles in my head as I'm trying to sleep. I guess let's do the hallway. That'll get us over to the foundation. And the foundation usually has some dirt piles. Pebbles. Wonderful. Amazing. Hey, broken lever. Okay. Okay. I see you, dirt pile. Oh, there's another one. Nothing. The dirt pile giveth and the dirt pile not giveth. They don't really taketh away. Conference room will let us go north and south. So let's do that. Do I have the magnifying glass? I don't. Is there potentially any hidden messages on here? I don't think so. But I've missed them before. Let's go south first. Ooh, yes! There it is. There it is. We already had the safe in here. Okay. Okay. I have a question. I don't think you were here the last time I was in here. Maybe you were, maybe you weren't. I don't remember. Because I don't think I was in here once last stream. This keyboard is missing the letter I. It's also missing 7, 8, and 9 over here. And 0 for that matter. I'm curious if that means anything. Or if that's just, they just simplified the graphics. Run payroll? Sure. Doesn't that put everything in the conference room? I think so. Spread gold in the estate. Spread gold. Okay. Log in. Here we go. I'm hoping there's some good information in here. Give me those emails. Oh my gosh, I forgot how impatient I am when it comes to logging on the internet. From Ann Babbage. Let's take a screenshot of this. Date, November 1st. Hey, that's my birthday. 1993. I turned 12 years old that day. Subject, next week. Sir, you have not left me any instructions for the following week, and you know how much I hate leaving critical plans up until the last minute. As soon as you decide on definitive plans for the holidays, please pass a message on to me either through Hartley, who is valeting for you this weekend, or if you absolutely insist through this confounded electronic typewriter, Ann Babbage. Isn't that the week he died? Didn't he die like a week after this? Only like 4 or 5 days after this? Because it was November. Wait up. Wait up. Is he only on vacation? Is our uncle still alive? Is Herbert still with us? To DC Power, refuse box repair. Gabe, yes, that is correct. That is the correct functionality. Also, when you're out here next week, please test that the correct sequence is off, blue, green, white, red, purple. Fuse box. Off, blue, green, white, red, purple. This is in the freaking utility closet, right? Okay. I'll have to try that. Mick. MC changes to the estate. Dear Herbert, we just want to let you know that the changes you requested to your will have been implemented and notarized. If your premonition, God forbid, should bear fruit, rest assured that your plans will be executed down to the last detail. McGuire, McKinley, and McDougall. The VAC indicator lights installed per instructions have been turned on. However, it should be noted that the white indicator is only displayed after syncing all 6 indicators to purple. If this is not the desired functionality, let us know and we will fix it in our regular service next week. Okay, I had just been turning them all to purple based off that one note in the other part of the mansion. And I thought that was something, but that's just the beginning of the puzzle. Okay. Is there anything else? Are those the only 4? Man, I really thought there was going to be... I mean, I'm sure that's useful information, but I thought there was going to be like more bombshelly stuff in there. Of course, I should have had access to the emails much earlier in the game. I should have had the password a lot earlier. Way before I even found the office the first time. We should probably request a special order or something. I think I have the compass in the code check. I'm going to do the sledgehammer. It's basically an extra key in case you find chests. Sure. Alrighty. What are we doing here? So we're in the office. We go back to the conference room, which should have a bunch of coins now, right? Yeah, it does. Oh, maybe I can get into the casino today. I've never been in there. Now I have a ton of coins. I think this is the first time I've ever actually had the conference room pay off like this. All right, let's go north. The Nook will get us another door. All right, so what are we looking for now? We found the office. Now what do we want to do? Do I still have that message pinned or no? I guess not. All right, so what do I still want to accomplish here? What puzzles? I should probably write a list somewhere. All right, let's go back to our list, and we're going to make a to-do list. Note, to do. We still need the chiseled stone puzzle. Stone puzzle. Probably, what other puzzles? Do we still need to do something with the observatory? I don't know. We still need to find the fourth flame nozzle or whatever. Switch. We'll call it that. We still need to find 3 more red letters. You have ice cream? That sounds good. I had a ice cream Snickers bar, mini ice cream Snickers bar right before I started the stream. What other puzzles do we still need? I'd thought of some of them earlier. Now I can't think of them. We still need to do the one down in the basement. The lifted gear thing. Lifted gear basement. I don't know if it's a puzzle or what. It'll just puzzle. We'll just call it a puzzle. I don't know. 2-tier gear. That's a good wave. 2-tier gear. It's simplified. We still need to do the classrooms. Because I've only been in like 3 or 4 of the classrooms. We still need 3 more red letters. What else? The chests at the bottom of the reservoir? So that involves the room where you change the water levels. What? I don't remember what it's called. All right, so we need to find the workshop maybe to get some more chiseled stones. Oh, I want to find the gallery. Gallery for room 8. Gallery for room 8. Gallery for room 8 key. I want to find that one. The pump room, yes. We're going to pump you up. Pump room. And we still need to do a bunch of stuff with the boiler room. Boiler room. Yeah, we'll just put boiler room. I know what I mean by that. Okay. I want to try and find the gallery because I want to get that room 8 key. That was something I got last time and then I didn't accomplish it because I just wanted to go through the door at room 46. I literally went through it with the key in my inventory. I probably could have used it. I probably could have done it that day, but I just wanted to see what room 46 was. I don't know. Let's do the library. We'll order a book. Just in case I get the magnifying glass. We did the Sightseer's Guide last time. We'll do Swimbird. Oh my gosh, I'm using up all my keys. The trophy room. I have not been in the trophy room, but I don't have enough gems for it. I've not been in the trophy room. I've only been in the bookshop once. And I have 43 coins now. I want to be in the trophy room. All right. That's probably the red room that is on the list that I haven't found yet. All right, what can I buy here? History of Orindia. Is that the one where it's all redacted? Is that the book that's all redacted, and that the whoever had asked Herbert for the book was like, "Oh, you gave me the redacted version." History of, yes, it is. Yes, it is. I wonder if that's the unredacted version. I wonder. This is the second edition. Ooh. We also have a book called A New Clue. I want to know the unredacted stuff. I wish I had 50 coins so I could get both of these. Okay. Books purchased in the bookshop will be permanently added to the library and available to check out on your next visit. Okay. We still have 18 coins. I feel like I should just buy as much things. I can buy all 3 of these. I feel like I should just do that, because I don't know how long it's going to be till I have the opportunity to buy stuff in here again, especially at half off. So this is going to be 50 next time. This is going to be 40 next time. That's unfortunate, but let's just do it. All right. A New Clue. Do I have this one? Do I have this? A New Clue sold out now. So I have this. I think this might be in my news clips. I do have this one. Okay. Oh, that's our mom's book. A New Clue. Oh, I really want that now. I really want that now. All right, so I need to make sure I'm gathering coins to get her books. That's also on the to-do list. Let's put that on there. To-do list. Bookstore. Okay. Is there anything else in here? Is there a free book? I own this place. I'm the owner. I should just be able to take whatever I want. The owner's discount. You know, free. All right, pantry, that goes south. Why are these all... Well, this one goes north. I don't have any coins, though. I could redraw. I'm going to get the coins, and then I can always go south. I can go this way and maybe even go north through the courtyard if I need to. Dining room, 4 items. I have 47 steps. I'm going to get the items and then just go back through this way and up this way. Is that a cupcake? All right, so we need to go back to the pantry. Here, 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 and all the way across. Okay. Ooh, the mailroom. But that doesn't give us more doors. Chapel would let us go north. All right, we'll just go north. Costs us a coin, but... definitely doing the drawing room. Oh yeah, this is what I was thinking about. See this guest bedroom here? Okay, it does have the helm there, it does have the anchor. It looks the same. Pantry looks the same. I'm sure it is, but the thought had crossed my mind. Oh man, they're just using up all of our keys. Oh, we could do the utility closet. It would kind of cut us off, but we could do whatever that puzzle is and figure that out. And then I could always risk coming back down this way and hopefully getting over here, maybe? Let's do that. Since we already found the office today, that was our main goal. Let's just do some other things like this. Okay, so it was... Where's my screenshot? Oh, my screenshot. Let's see. I've been taking screenshots with the Steam key. So I think it's an inventory, maybe? Where do you find your Steam screenshots? Oh, they're there. Recordings and screenshots. Where is it? It was one of the emails. So we need to turn them all purple first. Okay. So to do that, we need to go, we need to make, I forget how to do the purple thing first. They all need to be green first? No, this one needs to be red, and this one you hit blue when it's, yeah, you just do this down the line. No, this needs to be red, then blue. Red, then blue. Red, then blue, and then this is purple. Okay. Then we need to go off. So this one needs to be gray. How do we do that? Okay, off. Then blue. Okay, that one's blue. Then this one needs to be green. Then this one needs to be white. Wait up, how do you turn it white? Oh, they all need to be purple before you can turn one white. Okay, so that needs to be purple. Let's get this one to be blue. Wait up, maybe we can just do it this way. Yeah. Okay, they all need to be purple. And this one needs to be white. So that's what we're doing. And then this one needs to be off. This one needs to be blue. This one needs to be green. So off, blue, and then green. And then we need to go white, red, and purple. So this one needs to be red. Oh, wait, what? This one needs to be purple at the end, but the only way to make this one purple is for all of them to be purple. Oh, that's annoying. Wait up. So this one needs to be red, 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 red. Okay. So this one needs to be purple. This one needs to be red. This one we have to do first because they all need to be purple for that one to turn. I'm trying to see chat and the screenshot at the same time. Okay. So then this one needs to be red, but I can't change this one now because the only way to make this one, so I need to change this one to red right now. Can I do that? No, because that changes that to blue. Wait up. Can you do it the opposite way? Can you make this one, this the last purple? I don't think so. Well, let's try it. I'd always just assume that you'd go this way. Okay, you can. Okay. But that doesn't change anything because you still have to make them all purple. And then you have to make this one white. That's the only way to make that one white, right? And then this one needs to be red. What happens if we do this? Might as well do that while we're here. Does that say cabinet? I think it does. Why is there no switch there? So it goes off, blue, green, white, red, purple. What happens if I do this one? No. Once you make one white, you can't make any of the others white. So you have to make this one white first. But then how do you keep this one purple? Green. This one's green, this one should be blue, and this one should be off. These are all right. But if I hit this one changes, and that just screws everything up. Wait up. Wait up. Let's make this one red. That one's purple. And then this one needs to be... Okay. Okay. That's right. This one doesn't have to be last. So you can just make it purple again. Okay. There's a door behind this? What? What is this? You can just turn the power off? The Gemstone Cavern has been permanently unlocked and added to your campsite. So starting tomorrow, you'll start each day with 2 gems. You know how useful that would have been for so long? And this is all because, this is entirely because I did not look at that sheet with the magnifying glass for the password for Swansong. I could have been rolling in gems. Okay. All right, we solved something. So, Keycard system is off. Gymnasium, dark room, garage is on. Do we have the garage? We don't. All right, so now we just have to go south to the entrance hall. And now I feel like we should turn, when we're in security, we should turn the likelihood of security keycard things up because they'll all be unlocked. Yeah, I did make good progress today. It's true. All right, so set security level. We want security level high. Confirm. Wait up, should I have the other thing on? Should the other thing be back on? No, wrong thing. Should the offline mode be locked or This mode determines the setting to the security doors will be set to power is lost during a blackout. Oh, well, we don't have a blackout. I've never lost the power, I don't think. I don't think this really matters at the moment. All right, now let's go back here and then we'll see, maybe we get lucky. And if I have enough steps, well, I need to remember to end the day in a room that would be useful to me. Passageway's not bad because that would let us go west. It does cost 2 gems, but what are you gonna do? Laboratory. I don't want any of these. I want to be able to go through the other side. So we want someone to go straight through. Don't have the gems for this. We do have it for this, but that would also end the day. Let's roll the dice again. There's the boiler room. There's the boiler room. It's the only thing we can really do. And then maybe we'll get like something useful on the other side. Oh, isn't there sometimes dirt down here? Don't I have a shovel? Is there dirt? Dirt. Maybe not. Maybe not. Okay. Let's go see what we have over here. Come on, give me something good. We don't have this. The dark room will at least let us go north and south. I thought I turned the dark room off. I thought I turned the dark room off in the utility closet. Bedroom. Oh, we got a die. Oh, you have to turn it off after you get it? Oh, that's annoying. Okay. Well, we can go north. Unfortunately, we can't see anything. I don't have any gems, so I guess I could redraw. Well, I'm just going to risk it. We're going to risk it no matter what. And of course, we get this shit. All right. Oh, a coin that I'm not going to be able to use. You know what I'm thinking? The freezer has a vent like this coming out of it. I always assumed that you'd need to like de-thaw it with like the boiler room somehow, but maybe you just need to attach it to the furnace. I have to keep that in mind. All right. What room do we want to end in? Or how many steps do I have? I have 32 steps. So what we're going to do We could end in the planetarium. Oh yeah, the planetarium literally says if you call it a day in the planetarium, gain 2. Okay, it literally said it. So you weren't giving anything away when you told me that. I just didn't read it. We could go check out that gem thing because it said it added it, but is there more stuff out there? Is there information in that area? I mean, why would it have a door if there wasn't more things to find out? So we could run out there and then come back in here and end in a room we want to end in. So let's do that. So we need to go through the boiler room. Now I have a coin. Let's toss a coin in the pond or in the fountain. Let's go check this place out. Those white trees still bugging me. Just sitting in the back of my brain. Why can't I do anything with the 2 stones? What have we got in here? Gemstone Caverns. Ooh, we have a page. Here's the last equipment for the new mine. I don't think we're going to need more than this, especially if we're going to limit excavation to 2 stones per day. I was told by an engineer that getting greedier than that might risk the structural integrity of the cave walls, so I suppose we'll have to adhere to his expert opinion, at least for now. Imagine that, listening to the experts. We managed to remove all but 1 mine cart from the old tunnels, 2 of which were rusted and worn down to be of any use to us up here. So Dave went ahead and made the call to scrap them. I'm not sure that the foreman is going to be too happy about this, but hopefully you can smooth it over. Now, there is still 1 more cart down there, but it's locked on a short track and it's way too difficult. That's the one next to the puzzle that you can move so you can get to that lever. And it's way too difficult to move from the reservoir side. It's a little bit awkward because it's blocking the passage, so I just suggest someone move it from the other side if they can get over there. So this is just telling you to move it. The boss informed us that there are 2 other ways into the site from that side, but I think we're going to leave that for someone else to finish up if the old man really wants it done. We're going to make this more cumbersome for you because we're lazy, is what that says. So that's to help you kind of solve that puzzle, which I already solved. So, look at the gigantic gem. Give me the gem. Gimme. Gimme. I need. So there's not really anything out here except for that. Oh, I almost missed it. Hey, Kathy, thank you for the raid. Came in at just a great time. If you haven't played Blueprints before and you're planning on playing it, turn off now. How's it going? How was your you were playing a puzzle game. Hey, Jason, how's it going? You were playing a puzzle game, and I forget the name of it. How'd that go? We made some huge progress today. Huge. Absolutely massive. But yeah, if you're ever planning on playing Blueprints, cover your eyes. Beat the game, but did not get 100%, which is, of course, unacceptable. I must play more. That's what I'm doing. I got to room 46, which is beating the game last stream on this. And now, which only gave me, I have 2 of like 16 achievements. So there's just so much more that I haven't done yet. I know you played this, but it was before I was following you. I don't know how far you made it in here. Yeah, I ended the tutorial exactly. What the heck is this? Can I go down? I recognize that symbol. That was on one of the kids' worksheets. And the teacher said, are you making a political message? This is the symbol of whatever resistance movement. Uh-oh. Oh, these are those caves that I saw from over there. What is this? Hard hat? Foreman's log. 7/2/1915. So this is 80 years ago. As our client Thomas Sinclair suspected, the arches that were visible from the south cliff were part of a much longer arcade carved into the rock face. Last week, when our crew first arrived, only 2 supporting pillars were visible. But after only a few days of clearing vines, moss, and dirt, we have uncovered a dozen more. Our exploration so far has been limited entirely superficial, as every shaft we have surveyed has ended abruptly, and every promising path leading deeper into the mountain has been blocked by tunnels packed tight with soil, rock, and debris. This site is either much older than we first assumed, or someone deliberately had these chambers buried. Interesting. Yeah, and Elysium said there was a ton of stuff even after redacted. So much things are redacted. I made it to room 46 and did 1 or 2 things after, but not much. Oh, okay. So we're getting into spoiler territory if you ever want to come back to this. I'm almost certainly gonna 100% this thing. What is this? Is this the other side of the tomb? No, this is new. What is this? Chess pieces. A puzzle. Oh, this is the chess pieces. Wait up, what? I think I know what they do. If I place the chess piece there, it'll place one of those rooms that has that chess piece in it there. That's got to be a thing, right? Like if I place this right here, I'll get the nook there. And this, the office had a king. The office had a king. The bishop was in the chapel. It's in the rumpus room. It's in the rumpus room. I love the rumpus room. We could see Al-Azhar some more. The knight is in the observatory and a few other things. You know what? Let's we're gonna switch over to the old notes. What has a knight? The security has a knight. Observatory has a knight. Okay. Bishops are in the attic. Attic has a bunch of items. The rumpus room, although the rumpus room is black, I don't know if the colors matter now because those chess pieces are blue. And the chapel, which sucks, has a bishop. And then a bunch of the bedrooms have pawns. The nook, the rook and the nook has a thing. Is there anything I really want? I do like the idea of going back into the rumpus room. The vault has a white rook. I don't have any keys to the vault currently, but that would have been useful before when I really wanted to get to the vault. But I finally got to the vault and used my key in there at the last stream. All right, well, what do we want to do? I guess is the question. What do we want to do? What kind of rooms am I looking for? If I'm thinking about this correctly. I might not be. I do like the idea of a rook. I'm going to place a rook like right here and see what that does. And then a pawn right here. That should be... What? Okay, I wasn't expecting that. I wasn't expecting that. Why did that light up? Why did that light up? So does it only work on... Do they all light up on the same one? No, they don't. Okay, maybe I'm completely wrong about what I was thinking about because now I'm really confused. It did. I felt that. I was so confident in what I figured out what it meant. And it still might, but why does the rook not light up anything? Why does the pawn light up something, but the rook doesn't? What if I put something next to the pawn? I was so confident. I was so confident. Why? Why? Okay, do they ever light up white squares? Doesn't seem... No, it does on that one, so it does. Maybe if you place a pawn on a white square, you'll get a white pawn roam. And if you place a pawn on a black square, you get a black pawn roam. Where does this light up stuff at? And is there any interactions between the different pieces? Like if I place this pawn here, does it have any impact on what the queen or the knight is doing? The queen doesn't seem to do shit. I literally placed it on every single one. All right. This lights up with the pawn. This lit up with the knight before, but it's okay. It still does. Why? Does this light up on its own? It does. I am very confused. What does the bishop light up? Did I hit every square with the queen? I thought I did. Maybe it... Okay, the bishop lights up that square. And that square. It was that square and that square that the bishop lights up. This is kind of tedious. Maybe it's what they are pointing to? Like what numbers they have to do or something? I don't know. Wait, if you can place it on room 46. I didn't try that before. I'm going to take screenshots of all these just in case I can, in case I can't figure out whatever this is. I'm going to take a screenshot of where they can light up. I guess I could just write it down, but it's easier just to hit F12. All right, I think I got all the pawns. The rook, does that do anything? What about here? No. Okay, the rook does rank 5. What does it mean? Double rainbow, what does it mean? Okay. Wait up. That one does 2 in a row. Interesting. Are those the only two? I tried the queen. Oh, I haven't tried the king yet. The king so far I think I've only found in the office, if I remember right. Or is that a queen? No, I think that was the king. Yeah, that was the white king in the office. And then the queen was in the one room with the chessboard that actually had a chessboard on it and the safe. So the king only lights up one thing. What? I think I tried the queen on everything, didn't I? So the queen doesn't light up anything. Why? So the knight does this one. The rook like does this one or something. Where'd the rook go? I don't remember. Maybe it was down here, up here. I don't remember. Great. Bishop does that one. The king was like carried here. The rook was... I don't remember. Pawn does a bunch of them. Why? View screenshots. Let's see. The bishop did row 5 on the east side. What did the king do? King did... Oh, I have the king. What was the rook? Okay, the rook was 5. Right here. This one also lights up right here. Let's see, this is on a white square, this is on a white square, this is on a black square. That's on a white square. What if we do all white squares? I don't know. But the queen, it doesn't do anything. It doesn't light up anything. Why? All right, there's something here that I don't know what's going on. Let's search around. There's got to be something that tells you what that does. Oh, there's water here. Can we lower the water in here? In the pump room? All right, well, I'm not going to just sit there and try every single combination. Well, you know what I'm going to do? Hopefully this doesn't cost me a step. It doesn't. Okay. I'm going to take a screenshot of this. Just the layout, just to see how this impacts the rooms. If it does have any impact on the rooms tomorrow, we'll see. What day am I? I'm on day 51. I got to room 46 last... Oh, there's a door here. I got to room 46 on day 49. All right. Foreman's copy. Do not remove from sight. Realms, Sigils, and Past and Present by Professor Willard. 1905. Screenshot. Zoe wants to play fetch. Go get it, Zoe. Oh, I think I might have just threw it into the kitchen sink. Oops. She'll bring it back to me if she catches it. It might be soaked in water. Oh well, I'm sorry, Zoe. All right, next page. Screenshot. All right. Something of the first era found something either of natural. I wonder if there's a book we can buy in the bookstore without the page ripped out. They did this in order that the something realm might not be understood by strangers. Historically speaking, sigils are not a new tradition. Oh, no, there it is. Hey. All right. All right, they have found in every era and every culture and predate both written text and heraldic arts. However, today, when we use the term sigil, we are referring specifically to realm sigils. Those crude circular marks of designation found on royal artifacts, buildings, and older documents. This book was written to make simple the understanding of these fascinating glyphs and to clearly display the correlation between each sigil and the iconography of the realm's royal art. How is the image of a leafless burning tree seen in geometric lines, and what does that tell us of a kingdom's history? Each line, each circle, and each variation tells the story of the land. Even the adorned borders around the sigils have special meaning. To understand a realm sigil, we must first dismantle the symbol and identify the individual elements that make up the whole. Each sigil is composed of 4 things. The core, I recognize this as the symbol of one of the kingdoms. The dividing lines, rays. The moats and the border. The core. At the center of each sigil is a unique shape different for each realm. If the core gives us a name, then the rest of the sigil tells us the history behind that name. Still, it's important to be able to identify and distinguish the core as a first step in deciphering any sigil, as all the other parts are meaningless if we don't first know the place we're describing. So this is Oriendia. This is the symbol that the current kingdom, the Red Kingdom, which is, I forget the name of, doesn't like, because one of the kids put this on our country that we're in, and the teacher said, is this political? And I recognize these from the worksheet as well. All right, the rays. From the core will come lines splitting the sigil. From one sigil to another, the differ in number, style, and the differences in these immediately reveal several things about the realm, I'm guessing that says. Counting the something will reveal transportation. Were they ships or have explored expanse of something? Ship routes, 8 rays. Locomotion rays here are used in something for the realms that they rely something based travel. Wavy lines are used to indicate extreme heat. The scorched air and blazing sun cause the otherwise straight rays to appear shimmering. A rainy realm is indicated with rays of 3 vertical lines pouring down. For more extreme stormy weather, a jagged lightning shape ray is used. A ray dotted with falling circles is used for colder realms in which snow is a common occurrence. Windy weather is displayed on signals by the use of bent curved lines or rays bucking the high winds. Moats. On each sigil floating between the rays are small figures called moats. From the shape and style of the moats used on the sigil, I keep saying sigil, we can tell the type of society a given realm proclaimed. If they consider themselves mighty in arms or blessed by artistic and economic fortune. Bucking. You don't like how I said bucking? Tribal, a primitive realm, hunter and gatherers. Moist. Feet. Thank you, Joey. I didn't even have to see it was you. All right. Agricultural, harvest and farming based society and culture. Martial, military and generation spanning arguments, something. Metropolitan, large city state with a dense urban and populous center. Academic, a center for knowledge advanced in various scholarly pursuits. These realms are home to many schools, universities, and libraries. Industrial, engineering-driven culture, manufacturing, invention, production. Spiritual, an elevated reference for nature, animals, and the forces that guide us. Poetic, a strong focus on the advancement of the arts, writing, music, and language. All right, there's got to be something I haven't seen that, like the sigils, I don't know if I've seen many of them. Or maybe I have and I've just overlooked them. Around each sigil is an adorned edge serving as a container for the information within. There are 8 different borders, each one corresponding to a different color. These borders always correspond to the banner and national colors of that specific realm. Also, Joey, since Joey's here and just popped into my head, Joey and I are going to be co-streaming on Saturday afternoon. About noon my time, so 3 p.m. Eastern time. We're going to be doing some Slay the Spire 2 co-streams. It'll be fun. Stop by. All right, white, black, red, violet, pink, green, yellow, orange, and white. Yeah, we are. Putting it all together, by studying the core, rays, and motes, and border of a sigil, you should now be able to unlock the meaning behind what had previously been an undecipherable enigma. Banners, martial, fog. Okay. Are you coming to movie night later? Is movie night tonight? I don't remember. Is movie night tonight? If so, unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to make it. Because as soon as I'm done streaming, I'm probably going to bed. Oh, Saturday night. Probably not. After stream, I'm probably going out with some friends. I guess it depends on what time I get home. But I'm guessing not. All right, so I think we found the end of this thing. This was a very productive day, extremely productive. I know, imagine that. I'm being dragged kicking and screaming. I wanted to stay with you guys, but I'm being forced to go out. And Okea said, see if Matthew... Oh, so it was Okea's idea. She had a great idea. That's because she's best chaos wife. Okay. I spent so long down there, I forget what we're doing. Oh yeah, we need to go back to a room that we want to start with tomorrow. So we could do the planetarium and get our 2 stars and then get that room available guaranteed tomorrow. Is there anything else we'd want to do? We could guarantee the bookshop. But I don't know how many coins I'm going to get. I say let's run back into the planetarium. Let's run back into the planetarium. I only have 19 steps left. I was running around doing all these other things. Hopefully I have enough steps to get up there. Let's see, it's going to be 1, 2. How are we getting over there? No, we are going to go with this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, easy, easy. Which way am I going? No, not the observatory. Planetarium. Oh, I was actually getting some dropped frames earlier. Hopefully you guys didn't notice too much interruption. I haven't had drop frame issues in a while. I haven't thought to look in or keep an eye on it. It's been so stable lately. I guess we're gonna call it a day here.